your second directing job. Did you feel more comfortable? Was it like you'd always done it? Describe that.
No, I felt a little more comfortable after I'd done the first one. I felt a little more comfortable. And I think that after this, I'll feel a little more comfortable on the next one. But, as a writer, I never had an apprenticeship. I kind of had to learn to write in front of everybody. A Few Good Men was my first play, and it was produced. I feel the same way about directing, which is that I wasn't able to go to film school. I wasn't able to direct low budget films. I wasn't able to work in any other capacity on a film set other than being the writer of the film. So I'm learning in front of everyone.
And when it comes to this story, obviously this project has been around for a very long time.
14 years.
Right. And you got it made, and there's kind of a synergy about it, having it made in these particular times that we live in. Were you happy that it took so long in the end?
I am now very happy. It was worth the wait. And I can't imagine and don't want to imagine a better time for this film to come out than right now. Now I feel like the film and history have been on a 14-year collision course.
But are you a little bit afraid maybe that it'll preach to the converted, because the people who are gonna really want to see it are the ones that maybe don't need waking up?
Elizabeth, I hope it's not preaching to anyone at all. I hope that it works as a movie, as a film, first and foremost, before a film can be anything else, before it can be persuasive or relevant. It has to be a good film. It has to be a good movie. It has to be a good story, well told. And that's something that the audience, that everyone in an audience likes, no matter what your political leaning is. So I hope it's that. I hope it's a solid story, well told. And I imagine that there will be people. There already have been people. We've released the trailer here, and there already are people. If you go online, saying, "Oh, the Chicago 7, they were spoiled, anti-American, anarchists. They get way too much credit, and they should have been locked in jail for 10 years." There are going to be those people. But like I said, I'm not trying to preach to anyone.
No, I mean, I didn't mean to.
No. I know what you're saying.
Because it's this phrase that
you're saying that the people who really need to see this movie aren't going to be the ones who see it. Okay, I hear that. I'll bet you some will slip through anyway. But I think everybody will enjoy the movie. I think in the end it's inspiring. We end up feeling 2 inches taller when we leave that, because of the final act of defiance of the courtroom. And I think it's probably bound to get some conversations going. But as I said, even when it's something as important and as relevant as this, I'm thinking about the audience experience. The person with popcorn, a bucket of popcorn in their lap, and a soft drink. I like writing the kinds of movies that made me want to write movies, and now directing the kinds of movies that made me want to write movies.